Afternoon baseball here on the show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the All-Stars and the Sharks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box, Lou Brock. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the All-Stars, right fielder, Lou Brock.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Escobar calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees the reading at first pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. At the plate, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider on the inside for strike one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. 1-1 on its way to Murphy. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Andrew Toles.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
At the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And the throw in gets away from him. Stepping into the box, Ralph Kiner.
Center fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
From the belt, the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Moustakas leads off second with nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Into the box now, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. In is Christian Yelich. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish.
The pitcher, number 11, Yu Darvish.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And the runner back easily. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Healy brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
First baseman, Freddie.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Popped him up. Molina shading to his right. 1 out. Striding into the box, Ryan Healy. He's set and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Full count, 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's a foul ball. Healy leads off first with 1 away. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Brock swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this, even though he doesn't usually show a ton of power. He does put the bat on the ball, however, and of course his plus speed helps him pick up a lot of hits.
And that's what I love about him. He knows his skill set and he stays within himself and doesn't try and do too much. He understands what he's capable of, hits the ball on the ground, line drives, maybe a gapper for a triple, and puts the defense on their heels.
Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Settling in now, Jorge Posada, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Turner stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Manaea. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Turner over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Andrew Toles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Yelich. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Phillips is there on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ralph Kiner. He singled his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Zimmer. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
3-1 to him now. Grounded up the first baseline. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Hit sharply on the ground, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Fouled away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiner's there. And the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tolles. 2 gone. Digging in, Yu Darvish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Soft liner to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Here's Brandon Phillips. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Riding in once again, Alcides Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Escobar, base runner at first with 1 out. He's running. In the dirt here. Pitches in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. So striding in, Sean Manaea, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Gregory Polanco will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Curveball that time, not even close. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. On to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball just a bit high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Digging in once again, Bradley Zimmer 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Lou Brock 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Boone Logan enters to first delivery to him on the way. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner's on his way to third. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A man at third with 1 away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Eric Hosmer sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And a throw over to third, and he'll dive back in. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And the runner's coming home. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Logan is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hitting it.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a knee-high fastball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Yelich is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. A bouncer up the middle. Ah, way to get dirty. The throw to first. It's there. He got him. Ready for another chance. Brandon Phillips. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit down the third base line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ralph Kiner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Sergio Romo.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. digging in once again. Yadier Molina 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Alcides Escobar is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sergio Romo. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Steve Pierce will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Robertson's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kirby Yates has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Trey Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's 1-1 to Brock. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Lou Brock goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick. Wilmer Flores will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Cole. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. Kiner is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Bradley Zimmer. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Kiner's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Into the box now, Ralph Kiner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Kelvin Herrera gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Virginia and Long Island. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
The 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Here's a strike. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Desmond fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Striding in, Ralph Kiner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Making the play here is Harrison, and there are two away now. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there, 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. And we're just underway from Tropicana Field.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Zimmer is right there, one down. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Freeman is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Jim Edmonds. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Giving chase is Zimmer.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The relay, well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Count 0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Brandon Phillips. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brandon Phillips.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Popped up. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Luis Gonzalez.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit out towards second. Phillips is up with it, and there's 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jared Saltalamacchia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
On to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here. 2 away.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a good fastball, swung on and missed.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So here now is the pitcher, Marco Estrada.
Marco
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Lifted in the air to center. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jorge Posada. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Reyes. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now that's popped up. Room behind the plate for Salto Lamacchia. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Riding in once again, Ralph Kiner, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Josh Harrison, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Josh Harrison.
Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Dribbled up the line. Healy picks it up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Ian Desmond. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied down the left field line. Ozuna is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Gonzalez has a play. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a breaking ball.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. This is lifted out to left. Gonzalez moves over. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Phillips 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he misses 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High in the air into shallow left center. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Edmonds. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. High in the air out to center field.
Zimmer's in pursuit.
And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now batting, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Luis Gonzalez.
He's set and the pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. He's running again. In the dirt here. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Coming to the plate now, Jared Saltalamacchia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Pitch popped up. Desmond is there for it. 1 out. Digging in now, Jorge Posada. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped high in the air. Martinez moving to his left. 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Reyes. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Adrian now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Marco Estrada. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Josh Harrison. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came.
Ouch, that one hit him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch. There he goes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Ian Desmond.
Here comes the first pitch. He's running. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready once again, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Now here's the pitch. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Gonzalez going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Digging in once again, Ralph Kiner. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
So 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get in the chase up above the zone a little bit.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another full count pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 4. Stepping up now, Marcell Ozuna. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gardner is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Ian Desmond.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hit down the third baseline. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Jim Edmonds. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. And he just misses with a curveball. Pulled toward right center field. Kiner over to his right. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edgar Martinez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. So coming to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Boone Logan
Comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well, so we'll see how this works out.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Now that's popped up. Healy is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Here's Adrian now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Freeman waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Back behind second. Harrison is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Brandon Phillips. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Now to the plate, Alcides Escobar. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Desmond has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Riding in once again, Marco Estrada. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Wilmer Flores is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Now pitching.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Davinsky is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time out. And he'll step off.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time. Cody Allen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Ready for another chance? Jorge Posada. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jorge Posada.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Now the pitch. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Now the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Justin Wilson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Gregory Polanco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Edmonds moves over. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bradley Zimmer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Allen has the target. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gardner going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ralph Kiner, no hits to this point. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Edmonds. And that retires the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Sergio Romo.
Digging in and looking for more, he and Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy.
Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. Digging in to try it again, Jim Edmonds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This will get foul for strike 2. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, Dero, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Luis Gonzalez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. As a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Escobar is there for it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. There is Desmond. There's Harrison for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Kelvin Herrera is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now he'll step off and rethink this. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First delivery to him on the way. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. The 0-1 delivery. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Freddie Freeman. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 5 hits.